Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever I'm joining you guys today. This is Yax at Bang Dot Studios. I'd just like to talk a little bit about our wedding and photography sections. Where to start? If you're looking for pricing right off the bat, you don't have to sit through this long spiel that I'm about to deliver to you guys. You can check the website. As usual, prices fluctuate with the market, summertime, wintertime, daytime, nighttime, whether we have a ton of work at the time or whether it's rainy season and we're trying to book crazily. But check the website for pricing if that's all you're interested in. That way you don't have to listen to this big long spiel. You can just go there and check because rates are always changing, competitive, so we like to stay, whether it's a morning shoot, night shoot, summertime, rainy season, whatever the case may be. All our prices are on the website. If the price isn't on the website, you can email or get a phone number to contact one of our associates and we'll get a quote out to you as soon as possible. Other than that, let's talk a little bit about our wedding stuff. We've done tons of weddings since startup, and they're one of my favorite things to do. I just like the aspect of getting to go to a free wedding, the social aspect, enjoying people's special day. There's nothing quite like it, and for a second, I swear to God, it even makes me want to get married myself. I'm just joking, I'm already married. I love you, sweetheart, and I love the kids, and our wedding was the best day of my life. It's never going to compare. Mind you, sweetie, after shooting this many weddings with Bang Dots, I realized there's a few things we probably could have done better. The videography work probably being one of them. One of my favorite weddings that I can reminisce on is we did the Scottish wedding. Amazing, just amazing seeing all the men in kilts, and I believe it was a true Scottish wedding. If I'm not mistaken, those gentlemen were not wearing anything underneath those kilts. On top of that, other memorable weddings of note. The Japanese wedding we did, also a very fun time. Really all the weddings have their own special, unique thing that make them special to me, as well as the people involved in them. And each one is different from the other. They all require their own unique editing process and editing job. And here at Bang Dot Studios, we do pre to post. We will not leave you hanging. If you want us there in the makeup room with the brides, we are there. If you want us in the makeup room with the grooms, we are wondering why we are there and why the grooms are getting their makeup done. But we're there anyways. Like I mentioned previously, and I'll mention again over and over until you guys get it and love it as much as I do, is that we'll do from the very beginning, and when I mean very beginning, we will literally come to your house weeks before your wedding. And if you want, we'll discuss an overall theme for the DVD, a theme for the wedding that you have in mind, as to keep kind of a common thread that you guys already have for your ceremony as well as reception. We'll come to your house weeks in advance. We'll do the theme with you, sit down, write it all down on paper, make sure we have a common view, common goal, and a common vision for your wedding. Then we'll go as far as into the getting ready of the brides and grooms, and there's a lot of obviously candid footage that can be captured at those moments. And we go into the ceremony, which often takes place in the church or hall if it's a non-denominational thing. And the ceremony obviously gets a little sappier at times, but that's only if you want it sappy. And oftentimes the grooms, they say, no, we don't want it sappy. And I think, you know what, buddy, when you're 40 years old, you got 2 kids, and your hair's gray, you don't want Wiz Khalifa playing on your video. You don't want Drake or Lil Wayne. You want it a little sappy, buddy. It matches the gray hair better. But besides that, the wife wants it sappy, so usually it's sappy. But the ceremony is where the meat of the video is. And then that's the meat of the moment of the day, because it's the vows, it's the I do, and once and for all, it's the big, you may kiss the bride. So that moment is always captured with the utmost respect and utmost kind of vision that we capture with the bride and groom prior to the wedding being done. After which point we have little photo shoot type of comment section, usually while we're leaving the church or the banquet hall, on our way to the reception or on our way home to change. As they're getting into the limo and driving away is always a great shot to get. Whether it be a limo, some people have done horse and carriage in Niagara-on-the-Lake. That was actually a really great one. But that actually also gives it time to get a little more candid with the guests and get a little more personal. We get stories of how the groomsmen met the groom, as well as how the bridesmaid met the bride, and how their stories on how the bride and groom came together. Oftentimes, it's a little different from your own story, bride and grooms out there. And lastly, we get the reception, which is the party phase. That's the best part. Oftentimes, I let the camera guys do the work. I'm dancing, I'm breaking it down, because that's just how I do. I'm just good at that. I'm joking, I'm always behind the camera. I can't dance worth anything. You'll see me at your wedding, and you can actually you can hold me on that, and you can actually ask me to dance. I promise I will do a terrible job at dancing, but I will do an amazing job at shooting your wedding and putting together your wedding on video and sending it out to every last person on that guest list and making sure they email back and making sure they watch the video, because that's a lot of things too. People do wedding videos, homemade, single camera, no editing. None of your guests watch that. I know I don't even watch mine because mine was done on a single camera. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I love you very dearly. I just want to relive the moment as a memory rather than that terrible shoddy camera work that your father did. And I apologize, Mr. Hill. All the best, and God rest your soul. You did a great job for being an 85-year-old man in a wheelchair. But next time I think I'm going to go with professional people, aka a company like Bang Dot Studios. At Bang Dot Studios also, we don't leave you hanging in your wedding. We'll go as far as doing something small. If you like just a video shot done, we can do that. As well as we go as far as even pressing a DVD copy of your video, and we do even drop shipping. If you give us a list of your clients, we can basically have, your guests, we can have the video mailed out to each and every member of your guest. And obviously we have different packages, different rates available. But like I said, if you guys want to be over our shoulder and literally telling us exactly what you want, the exact flow, the exact song you want at each time, we go that far. If not, you want to leave it in the capable hands of one of our editors, that's always appreciated, because we like to add our own artistic flair to it. A couple examples right here. Here's the wedding story we've done. I'm sure that in the editing process, my lovely editor is going to add it right here, about right here while we're looking, so I'll just hold it up for you guys. Tyler, Ashley, a joy doing your wedding, absolute joy. Now, a couple packages we did a little more in depth. For Rochelle and David here, we did an amazing video. They had a steel band drummer come out straight from Yard. For you uninitiated, Yard is Jamaica, so the steel band player was amazing. I couldn't believe it, actually. I was just joyed to be a part of it. And also, the fact that it was open bar, that wasn't bad either. I'm just joking, there was no open bar. It was a drag wedding because they're very religious, as am I. Rochelle and David, I love you guys. I hope you guys live a happy marriage. Now, lastly, my last example, last one we did, Wayne and Nicole. I think this one was my favorite of all. Just the contemporary feel that we got to do in the video, as well as the fact that we got to do a full package, DVD front to cover. We also got to do the pressing of the DVD, as well as we got full artistic license. As well, we got to send it to everyone on their guest list. I was very happy about that. That had to be the joy in it. We're getting emails from people, because we obviously put our email on to get feedback from you know, the guest list, as well as to put our name out there for any other people that are getting married in the future to use Bang Dot services. That was my favorite one, because we got tons of emails back. I think, I can't remember offhand, but I would think we got about 20, 30 emails from people saying, wow, who did the video? I want the name of the editor, I want his address, I want to track him down, I want to go to his house, and I want to have dinner with him and discuss my wedding, which I didn't think was possible, and I didn't think the editor would like. Lo and behold, the editor actually loved it, and the dinner was amazing. And that's about all I have to say as far as the wedding segment goes here at Bang Dot Studios. Once again, all our rates can be gotten from the website. It's www.bangdots.com. That's BANGDOTS.com. I'll spell it out street style for you. That's BANGDOTS. Bangdots.com. Just keeping it street for you young people out there. I think that's the way they do it with hand signs. But bangdots.com, all our rates are available for you guys there. If not, you can contact one of our associates. They'll get a rate out to you as soon as possible, and they'll also speak with you as far as working within your budget, whether you want to go something small, something big. Like I said, we'll go pre to post with you guys along the way, and we'll work with you within your budgetary means, because we know that shelling out $50,000 for a wedding is not easy, and sometimes the last cent matters. So we'll work with you to make you happy and get something within your means. Thank you very much. I've been Yaks, guys.